everyone! I wanted to make this video today about parenting because a few days ago my brother had a baby, and I actually know a lot of people that have been having babies lately. A friend of mine had a baby about 6 months ago, and about 9 months ago my sister-in-law had a baby, and in 3 months or so my other sister-in-law is going to have a baby. So it's like baby country over here right now, and it's really got me to thinking about parenting when you have a mental illness. Because I look around at all these people who are having babies, or who have young kids and things like that, people that I know, and anyone will tell you that parenting is hard regardless, because you have to think of somebody besides yourself, and you have to be constantly attuned to someone else's needs. And of course everybody knows that babies are, they need a lot of attention, and they need a lot of work. It's a lot of work to be a parent and to care for a child, especially the younger they are, because you're up all night and you're not sleeping, and things are just harder when they're very small and it's all new to you and everything like that. So in my case, my kids were preemies. I have twins. They're 3 years old now, but when they were born they were preemies, and I had a really hard time dealing with that, not because I was bipolar, but just because it was really stressful dealing with a lot of medical issues that they had. And amazingly, I didn't have any episodes back then, which is surprising because my husband's in the Air Force and we had just moved to a new place literally like the month that I found out that I was having problems with my pregnancy. So we never had a chance to make any friends. We had no family there, no support system or anything, and somehow I managed to eke through that time without having any manic episodes or majorly depressed episodes. I mean, I was depressed off and on because of the stuff that we were going through, but I didn't have anything really major, and I wasn't like suicidal or anything. In fact, my kids were what kept me going and stuff, because I knew that they needed me to be strong and to care for them. And so in a big way my kids have helped me manage my illness, because if it wasn't for them I probably would just give in a lot of times and be like, oh, life's not worth living, and then just give up. But because of them I have someone else to think about. I have other people that need me, that rely on me, and so that's a big factor in me keeping well. And I'd say that was the biggest factor when I went into the hospital, because I knew that things were out of control. And this was a little over a year ago when I went into the hospital, and things were just getting so bad that I felt that I couldn't care for them almost. And so my dad was the one that urged me to go to the hospital. And I went to the hospital, and luckily now I'm living in a place where I have family and friends, and I do have a support system, and I do have people to help me out. Like my dad was able to take off work and watch my kids while I was in the hospital for a week, and if I hadn't had that, I don't know what I would have done. I probably wouldn't have gone to the hospital because I wouldn't have had anyone to help me take care of them. So anyways, I don't know, I just wanted to say that parenting when you have a mental illness is a lot harder than it is just for a regular person, because not only are you trying to take care of your children, but you're trying to manage your own personal demons, I guess you could say. Like, you have all of your own issues that you're trying to juggle around and deal with. When you have like an episode, a manic episode or depressed episode especially, is hard to care for others when you're having a really depressed time. But that being said, it doesn't mean that you are a bad parent because you have a mental illness, any more than if you had cancer and you were really sick and couldn't, do all the things that you used to do, that would make you a bad parent, because it wouldn't. And it's something that you can't help. Having bipolar is something that you just have it. There's no rhyme or reason, there's no saying like why you got it. It's just something that you have to deal with day to day and week to week and month to month and everything. So I just want to say, if you do have bipolar and you are a parent and you're dealing with it, hang in there, because it's hard at times, but it's totally worth it. And just like any parent, you know, you want the best for your kids, and you want to see them grow and succeed and do well in life. So hang in there, and we're all doing the best that we can.